Hey y'all, it's High Priestess Jamila. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening. How y'all doing? So I'm not gonna be here too long. I just wanted to come by real quick. Uh Now y'all know the great mother does not appreciate people attacking her children. You know, being a mother is one of the most like being a mother can be difficult. And I went through my struggles as a mother, like all mothers, like all of us. The shit is hard as hell. It is. It's not easy. But it wasn't until I ran across this person that I realized what kind of evil was out there. A witch that would attack your kids is suicidal and desperate. This fake witch over on her channel, this is why I'm taking a break, but I wanted to come real quick. She got my son's whole mouth up to the camera. Not only that, I suspect that she's a pedophile. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's disgusting, you know? And so y'all know who y'all mamas out there know y'all can't trust her. Mhm. You're welcome, DZ. You're welcome. So yeah, don't trust witches that attack children. And I told y'all you can't trust her. First of all, it's not even that big of a deal. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. There's literally nothing going on. I just it isn't. But this particular person, she always tries to make it seem like that because she don't have nothing going on in her personal life. She don't have a family. She don't have kids. She don't have a man. Okay, she doesn't. And this has been something that I have been dealing with in social media for the past 5 or 6 years because people just don't have any coof. That is disgusting. She put my whole Now, first of all, she don't realize that she was making herself look stupid because those are Jacob's baby teeth, and he already lost both of his baby teeth. So yeah, we definitely got a visit from the tooth fairy. Jacob's is 7. Okay, they usually lose their baby teeth around the age of 6 or 7. Okay, so she don't know anything about being a mother. Baby teeth can be crooked. The rest of my son's teeth are fine. Why is she worried about my son's mouth? Who is she? What are you doing? Why would you be doing that? That's sick. And people in social media should not be allowed to do that. Now, I will be flagging her, of course. I'm going to flag her, because that's my child. But, it's just, she's disgusting. She's a disgusting individual. I'm sorry. And if you are a family, just like the dude that she's trying to work on right now, she's trying to destroy his children and family. And it's like when Jamila gives people a warning about people, and so I'm like, my name is Bennett and I ain't in it because I don't associate. Hit that thumbs up, you guys. I know my ratings are disabled or whatever, but yeah, that's you a disgusting individual when you do that. Like, okay, I've seen witches do miscarriage spells. I've even seen witches do, but and she has been attacking my kid. Why? Because she's disgusting. She's disgusting. A woman attacking children, disgusting. And well, to be honest with you, a lot of us have suspected that she's something else. And that's all I'm gonna say, because it's like, girl, you were just disgusting. I'm sorry. If anybody, look, if you go to her and you have children, Listen, if you go to her and you have children and stuff start happening to your kids, then you'll know that Jamila warned you. If you go to her and you don't have children and then you have them someday, okay, yeah, that is disgusting. I wouldn't have done that. It's just in really, really poor taste. That's why I've been taking a break from YouTube. And I said what I had to say this morning. I hadn't even, when I had gotten up this morning and I was talking about the demon of prostitution, that's what she has on her. And she gets mad at me because I'm telling her the truth. Okay. It is a demon of prostitution. And, is it Jamila's fault that you don't want to get it taken off of you? And I just did a cleanse for a client today. I'm up here doing work. Instant results. Well, probably like an hour later. I got a ritual done because I know how to do Reiki, very good at manipulation of energy, and this is the reason why my family still eats and, prospers in any way. This is a disgusting parasitic woman. And I'm going to tell you something. Her and the other one that I exposed, they have made their clients' lives worse. So, I don't care if you get mad. That is unacceptable. And I'm gonna be honest with you, who doesn't? Like, we all do. I've seen a lot of witches exposing fake witches, and like, I don't even have to expose them, they expose themselves. Like, wow, what did my kid have to do with that? And witches, she's not a witch. She's not a witch. Witches don't do stuff like that. Witches, they try to. So some of these witches, they want to be fairy tale witches. They want to be the type of witches like Hansel and Gretel type witches. But in reality, witches love children and they love their own children. They depict witches as mothers in movies as very witches love their children. In fact, I am sitting here, guys, picking out the place that I'm going to do my doula certification. Those things are upsetting to people like that. I don't know what's wrong with this woman. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know what she's fighting over. Whatever it is, that fulfillment she's not going to find on YouTube. And that's exactly what she's been trying to do. And through the guise of supposed white supremacy, which that's not white supremacy. White people don't really claim her. I'm sorry, that's not. I have white people in my family. And they don't behave that way. Okay. So, and that further exacerbates this whole mass hysteria that all white people are evil. Well, we know that that's not true. White people can be evil, but they're not evil. So we don't do that over here. They've been creating racial tension, and it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? But when you attack my child, we know you at the end of your rope. When you start attacking kids, you don't put up a photograph of somebody's children. And then she sits there probably and wonders why God doesn't give her a baby. Now I work with fertility clients, and here's what I can tell you. When I sit down and I talk to my people and I do spiritual counseling with them, I'm examining every area. If she were to come to me for fertility work and somebody were to say, hey, this is the way this person were to be acting, would I need to throw the cards to tell her that that's why God is not giving her a baby? No. I don't have to throw the cards. So her behavior within itself, because what would she teach a child? She would teach a child nothing but hate and self-loathing. And we don't need any more mothers like that, or fathers. It's crazy. And I personally think that these people are narcissistic. Narcissistic people think of themselves as children. For you to lower yourself to the level of a child, that means that you feel hurt like a child. And if you're disrespecting me, I don't have to be your mother. What's up with my enemies thinking that I'm supposed to be their mama at the same time? I'm going to be the dark mama, you know? I'm be the dark mama. Ooh, y'all want to see one of my dolls real quick? I love it. Ain't it cute? Yeah, that's some pretty. So anyway, y'all, that's just disgusting. I'm sorry. And, I understand that people are trying to heal themselves or whatever, but that's kind of disgusting. What? Oh my God. That is disgusting. And you know what? Okay. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. Y'all have a good evening. I'm about to finish watching this show called Evil. I'm watching it on Netflix. So I just wanted to come real quick, just on a side note, to say that. Um, by the way, you're just trolling, but very funny. I don't know. Like nothing happened literally. Like I'm keeping it real. There's literally nothing going on. This woman acts like it's the end of the world because she can't have her way and control people online. You know what? It almost reminds me of, I don't want to say Donkey Kong, but not Donkey Kong. You know that my candle started popping. You know that what is it? It's that thing. It's like climbing up the things and it's like beating on the windows and stuff. And because she just wants to be recognized so thirstfully, like that's crazy. And so that means that as a child she must have been ignored a lot or either left alone, is what that means. That void in that space is never going to be fulfilled with her with people online, and she doesn't realize that, because literally I have never met this woman. Not if you have a beef like that with somebody in social media that you have never met, like the person that I was beefing with today, I've met that person. Her, I was just telling her about herself on a side note and exposing her again for the 99th millionth time. But that's so stupid. Like for 5 or 6 straight years, this girl is kind of almost like tried to make me her personal property. Like I'm a doll or something to her. Like I'm some kind of doll baby, and she wants to just keep me in. And then it's weird. What makes it even more weird is that I can't latch on to people like that I don't know in social media. I can't do that. That's so weird to me. I would have to actually meet a person to be latched on to that capacity to even care that much. Now, also another thing I want to tell you guys about protection, because you can tell old girl is scared. People, when people get scared, they start attacking your children. That doesn't mean that they are big and bad. That means that they're scared. If you saw the picture of the protection that she put up, she is afraid. I don't know who is compelling her to do this stuff, but, and I think I kind of know who it is. They need to stop, because, listen, my protection is over there. I don't even have my protection lit up right now, and I'm protected. If you have to have that, like, first of all, first of all, that protection is not effective at all. I can tell you that right now. What she's got going on is not effective. Anytime you are attacking somebody's child, that means that they are hurting you bad, big bad. Okay. And so that's, that you can tell her protection is not working. Can I give you some advice? Hit that thumbs up, you guys. Can I give you some advice, honey? You know what your protection would be? The biggest protection is by being righteous. Stop attacking people. Get out of my business. Try to stay out of my life. Who is this woman? I was hearing that she knows my father. Well, both of y'all can catch these spiritual hands. I am a witch. I am not a prostitute, honey. There's a huge difference. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'll check it out a little bit later. I don't feel like being bothered with that right now. I'm talking about my child. Um, Here's what I want to say. The biggest protection that you can have is by not attacking people. You keep throwing your energy at people and people keep throwing it back. That's why you're doing reversals, because you keep trying to send your bad energy to people. But why don't you work on yourself, girl? Witchy advice. What's up, N Top D man? Why don't you go work on yourself? That's all you got to do. Spell work doesn't have to be really big. I have a little small protection jar over there. Protects me lovely from real stuff. Real stuff. I'm a real witch. I deal with real stuff. I don't deal with what and it's obvious that whatever work she's doing, she's not really tapping into the etheric realm, because it doesn't work on anybody except for the same people. And those same people the same people that she does this with, they always expose her. The same people that she uses, I always make them expose her. Just stop what you're doing. Go and get some therapy. Go and get some drug and alcohol counseling. Do whatever you have to do for yourself. I have women and girls that I have to help. I have students. I have a lot going on. And while I can completely ignore her in social media, she'll keep going. I swear to God, it'll be 3 or 4 months from now, she'll still be going. And it's because there's nothing going on in her real life. I think she's lonely. I think in reality she must be lonely, because it's been okay, say what you have to say. That's what I was saying about that beef. Y'all remember the whole thing with Kat and Tiffany? Okay, when the whole thing went down, and when I decided to do a couple of shows with her, right? I just decided to do maybe 1 or 2 shows with her. I'm like, okay, the next day it's like she's up early in the morning texting me, girl. I'm like, I'm busy. Do you not have anything else to do? She will come at you every single day for months about the same thing over and over. And so the last time when I was about to break up with her, yeah, when I finally had to let her down, she sends me this picture of Kat walking off the pier. I didn't even upload it. I was just like, thank you for the picture though. She wanted my attention and she wanted my approval so bad. And I don't get why she's going to, I don't know. You just clicked on this and you a witch. Destiny Williams, do you attack children? Do you attack children? Because I'm tell you something, boy. That's why y'all notice how when people that hurt children, when they go to jail, they get beat up. That's a bad thing to be. That's not good. People that hurt children now. Okay. That's just, and I've known some bad children. I've known some children that, are violent and bad and stuff. Yeah, but they go by what they see in their environment most of the time. I'm a real mama. Me and my children have went through everything. And I'm so happy the girls are doing great. All my kids are doing great. Because and literally, I'm not even gonna say that, because then she'll be, and she's already attacking all of my kids. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing that for months, and it's like, honey, you gonna get your karma. And I don't believe ain't nobody gonna ever come put no baby in her. So You know, God only knows. Yeah, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. And for you to be so void of self love for yourself is just ridiculous. It really is. So, anyway, I'm about to go, y'all. I'm about to sit here and watch TV and go into a delta. I'm about to go into a delta wave. I was gonna come back and talk to you guys about frequencies, the different frequencies, gamma, binaural, theta. I'm gonna break that down for you guys so that you guys can understand frequencies, and then also I've got another show that I want to do for you guys so that I can like illustrate for you guys how people can affect you vibrationally and how you can help yourself with that. I do provide people with chakra therapy. I think I've gotten really good at it, grounding and clearing my chakras. And so I've gotten really good at it. Right now, I've been using the selenite wand like crazy. I love this thing. It's my favorite thing in the world. But there's some other stones that I want to get for chakra healing and therapy. So, that's kind of what I've been thinking about. You know what I'm saying? And then also, I'm picking out my essential oil machine, and I'm getting my apothecary together because I've got to keep my herbs better than the way that I do. I want to get them in glass jars and stuff so that I can preserve them. And then I've got to order herbs. So I've got a lot that I need to sit down to do. By the way, I'm gonna have a haul coming up, y'all. I'm gonna have a haul. So yeah, anti-ADOS guy. Yeah, because she literally, and so I kept contacting the other one, and I was like, yo, what's up with her? Like, she's still this way. Like, literally, it was every single day she was in my inbox every day, like talking about the same thing, talking about, and I was like, and you know what, I'm not even gonna say nothing else. All I know is that I can be on something one day and the next day I got a project that I'm working on. That's just like today. But I do know how to multitask real good. So I did a bunch of work for clients, got a lot done, and just waiting on deployment. I'm waiting for takeoff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really think, and guys, please do not. I think that she's trying to distract Salwyn because she was begging me to come down. For some reason, she wanted to come down here on Halloween. Y'all, she wanted to come down here on Halloween. Why Halloween? First of all, that's a family ancestor holiday for me. Like, that was just weird. She was obvious. And I think it's fear. Like, I think maybe my spirits get to attacking her on Halloween or something. I don't know what the heck was up with that. And so I had stopped mentioning it. She could probably tell that I didn't really want her down here because I wasn't like, hey, are you coming down here? Hey, I wouldn't do that. Mm-mm. No. And it was really difficult telling her no. It was really difficult telling her no. Probably because I hadn't spoke to her in a while. So, we didn't have a fresh beef. Otherwise I would have said, hell no. Oh Lord. So yeah. But on don't let her distract that. Get in Sal Wayne. She's trying to distract it. Yeah, don't let her distract you. She's trying to deflect and reflect and all that. And oh my God, the client that I did the cleanse for today, she said that her ancestors started coming through. She was very happy. I just did it today. And so, yeah, that's exactly what we do. So if you guys don't want to do Sal Wayne, and then also for weight loss, y'all know that my cleanses help you lose weight. Like if you do like a year of cleanses, I can guarantee you that you're going to lose weight. Okay, so they are really powerful for that. And then also, I have been working on body sculpting, and the way that the way that I've been doing that is with certain things like aloe vera, other stuff that I'm looking into, as far as with body sculpting, and then also tight lacing again. But you can actually do spells as well because they do work. And um, I casted and we actually have the new moon coming up too, y'all. And like, is the new moon? Is it? Or we at the new moon? Yeah, yeah. I have never, ever, ever recorded anybody secretly. Not ever. Not anybody that I was supposed to be cool with. If you somebody that's already threatening me and you call me, I'm gonna record you. You know what I'm saying? If spirit tells me to. But if we supposed to be cool, why are you recording me? And she does it to prove to others that they liked her. And I think that that's just sad that she does that. I do. Oh, my baby's calling me. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. My baby girl's calling me, so I gotta call her back. I love you guys. I'll see you later. I am actually taking a break, and it's been like 26 minutes, so I'm gonna go and take my break. Hey, Naya. Hello. Hello. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Y'all have a good evening. Okay, y'all stay safe also. And guys, please be careful who you take spiritual advice from, because this is all about bad spiritual advice. Now, let's not even discuss accuracy of readings. I don't have to necessarily, if you tell me a problem, I'm going to know the magical solution for that problem. So, and when you are a medium, a psychic medium witch, it takes your spell work to a whole new level. It does, because I have settled and negotiated, and also um, lead spirits to a better place, especially some of you guys as ancestors that you may not necessarily get along with. Okay, because that's what we do. We open up a crossroads, and so this is gonna be Hecate's. Hecate's. She's like. I feel like I am a high priestess of Hecate because of the connection that I have with the dead. I've been communicating with the dead since I was a baby. And so I think that that is probably why I do so well. And then being that I'm so, so, so sensitive to spirits, I know how to clean stuff up real quick. So there's never downtime for me. Like, I'm not down for like 4 or 5 months with a gut problem because of a spirit squatting, because I can see the spirits within people's bodies. And then I'm also a medical intuitive. So I can see that, and I can sense it, and I can even smell infection. Okay. And so it's because of my ancestors. I have very, very powerful healing shamanic native ancestors, and not just native, but I'm kind of biracial. By the time it got down to my grandmother, you know, because I believe that my grandmother is Ethiopian. I think that that's what they're gonna find when we finally do that. So it's my ancestors, and sometimes you can feel these people pulling on you, and it's like, okay, it's obvious that you. It's so weird, and I don't know. I create my own magic, and I'm very creative. I can make something that doesn't exist into a reality. For example, I'm working on getting me a car. I know how to make the car come out of my thought process and into reality. It's very mysterious the way that we can do that. It's very mysterious, but it is possible. Okay? And so that's one of the hardest, most difficult things, though, because I think that people want to pretend that they can do that, but they have no idea what it is exactly that you're doing. Like, how do you actually do it? And she even asked me once, she said, how do you get them to send you money? I was like, what? They know I'm an authentic spiritualist, and they need help, and they want what they want. Either they have a desire that they want to, either they have something that they want to manifest and pull towards them, or either they have something that they want to get rid of, one of the other. So it's the difference between dark and light and manifestation. And there is so much when it comes to witchcraft, and it's not this crap. It's not attacking people's children and being evil like in the freaking movies. They act like they just got done watching Hansel and Gretel. That is not what being a witch is about. It is very scientific. It is very, very, very spiritual. It is very, very, very mysterious. And that's why most people don't understand it. And I told her, I said, and I bet you she recorded that conversation. I said, honey, I said, I don't have to beg people. And then I caught her a few years ago lying to people and telling people that me and her are friends. And we are not. Okay. And so yeah. I have no association. No, I would not start no beef with nobody. You know how on YouTube, people, it got quite popular to start a beef with somebody and then your channel would grow. So what people started doing was they started creating fake beefs. That's not how I built my channel. And I want to take the channel in the direction, in another direction, which is why I'm going into hermit mode. And me and my children going into hermit mode. And and so I have a deep connection with nature. So if you see any deers, you can think about me. And then also owls. Okay. So it's just that's what we do, and so being a movie witch, they're movie witches is basically what it is, because maybe they're looking for a movie deal. She is an actress. Okay. She's an actress. So it's like putting on an act or whatever. So but magic is real. It's people that take this very seriously. And when you insult my craft and when you try to entangle me with, people like that, I get, I get insulted because we serious as hell about this. Y'all know that. Okay, listen, when y'all see witches, when we be talking about certain stuff, we be serious as hell about that. That's just okay. If that's just like if a witch told you, when you walk in my house, make sure that you take your shoes off, and I'm not playing with you. Don't walk on my carpet or either my floor with your shoes on. And then you just say, "Oh, I ain't gonna take that serious." And it's a big sign up on the house that says, "Remove your shoes, please." And then you don't do it. They gonna look at you like, what the hell? And then you gonna say, "Oh, they crazy." But no, there's a reason why you shouldn't be walking around your house with shoes on. You could do less floor washes if you stop walking through the house with shoes on. Okay, that'll bring a lot of bad spirits into your house. So, there's I mean, and I think that a lot of people think that a black witch has to look a certain way. No, black witches can look like me. In fact, there's a lot of black witches that look like Jamila. And then there can be black witches that look like you. We've got all different types, and even in certain areas of the world, to me, I personally feel like I just look Ethiopian. To me personally, like when I look at Ethiopian women, I feel like I just look Ethiopian. So I don't even trip off of stuff like that. But I will tell you, to my mixed people and to my biracial people, you have got to work with your ancestors, because many of you guys are going through a lot. I know somebody right now, well, somebody that was in my coven, she's going through a lot because of that, because, interracial and stuff like that. And so, if you are of certain origins, you have to know your ancestors. And it's certain things that you can do to be able to reach your ancestors. Okay, because they are important. And then especially the witchy ancestors. So we're connecting with the witchy ancestors right now. So magic is very powerful. I don't think that people should be starting beefs that they're not ready for. Because I'm going to tell you something. It's a lot of people that ain't strong. People are sending out, ooh, Lord, people are sending out some bad energy right now. And so you have to be a really, really strong person to jump out bad right now, because I'm telling you right now, stuff is just manifesting so quickly. Literally. It's almost and I don't understand why people would do that, because and see, it's almost like they want you to be sitting there in their living room. People always, and then people online think that distance matters because you're in different states. But to be honest with you, a lot of us witches, we do have brooms that we astral travel around on. We can be sitting in your living room in 3 minutes or less. Okay. And you're going to know that our presence is there. So a lot of people just, and I think what spirit is saying is just to respect it. But a lot of people don't have no respect. They don't. Okay. Not for self, not for others. And yeah, but don't attack my kid. That's crazy and weird that she would do that. So I'll see y'all later. I gotta go. 35 minutes. That's all I need. I'll see y'all next time. Okay. I expect some readings real soon on this channel and then the other channel. Today I just been kind of like resting and relaxing and stuff. So hey, unapologetic Ella, hello. I'm sitting here getting ready to doze off. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.